Good morning, you guys. Just getting up, and the madness continues. It continues. It continues. My little brother is on the phone. My mom's gonna make me breakfast right now. I'm gonna get my day started. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I need coffee.
She's a spoiled brat.
Seriously, this dog can wake me up and is kissing my face for like 10 minutes. Oh, you just have a picnic with your blanket out here. Okay. 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 Well, who is that?
That's my babies right there. That's my babies. That's Jesse, Sammy, and Sunny. And that's Sammy. And that's little crazy girl. She's just so playful.
My Texas cup that Heidi got me. Right. Cafe Verona.
We had to put some issues. We had to, talk about some things.
So we're gonna take little girl down to the dog park. Let's go. See, it's actually really pretty out here. Okay, so you can legit see my buildings, which is pretty crazy from this point of view. But so anyway, my mom's here visiting right now, and it's just so good to finally have her around. She's been doing a lot better. I won't go into too much detail, but yeah, she's living down here now in Southern California with one of her really good friends, and she's doing really good. So to have her around is just really, really good for me, because just like your mother's genuine love is just like something else, So she cooked my favorite dinner last night, which is hamburger and string beans. So it's like hamburger, string beans, and tomatoes, and it's over rice. And then she made pineapple upside down cake. So that was just like so fulfilling to my soul. But I didn't realize how much I missed her. I haven't seen her in a few months, so it's really nice to see her. It's really nice to have her here. I'm really focusing on trying to rebuild my relationship with my mom and my dad and other family members, but it's not always easy. And I'm sure a lot of you guys struggle with the same thing with family relationships, and just being hurt in the past and trying to forgive and move on and understand it all, So, sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on her because she could just slip through these little cracks. But I just kind of want to give you guys an update on my life, because I know you guys have just been seeing me run around, Vegas, Phoenix, and traveling. And I've been single now for about 9 weeks. You guys know of my past relationships. I was with somebody for about a year. We were pretty big on social media. We had a social media page and everything. We were together for about a year, but before I got into that relationship, I had a really bad public breakup from an abusive relationship. And that was very public. If you guys have been following me on Instagram from about a couple years ago. The real story behind that is I never really had closure with that abusive relationship. It was almost like that person had a mental manipulative hold on me, and I still felt like there was no closure there. So when I got in my new relationship, I gave it all I had. I really genuinely cared and loved the person that I was with. It didn't work out. The thing is he moved from where he lived to California, and I never really got to know the true him. He's a good person, but he ended up being someone that I completely didn't know who he was. He lived here for about a year, and we lived at this complex here. And I had jumped into another relationship right off the bat. Didn't give myself space, didn't give myself time to heal, didn't give myself time for closure. But anyway, in the end, he wasn't the person that I thought he was, and he definitely betrayed me in a way that I couldn't forgive. So I was single for a couple months, and then I went back to my abusive ex, and I tried to, I think it was more like closure, more than anything, it was closure for me. But after 6 weeks of being with him and seeing him again, I realized that I was miserable, completely miserable. I felt like I was in prison. I couldn't be myself. This person is extremely controlling and extremely manipulative and has a way with his words that I have never experienced in my entire life. And it was the same cycle, and it started getting really bad after 6 weeks. And so for the first time in my life, being 30 years old now, I was able to write a closure letter, and I walked away happily, knowing that I gave that relationship all that I could, and that was more of just a closure thing for me. But I genuinely thought I could see myself with him again if he had changed, which he had promised he had, but he hadn't. So my advice to you guys is, if it's hard for you guys to let any girls out there, if it's hard for you guys to let somebody go or a past relationship, definitely write a closure letter, because when I had broke it off and wrote the closure letter, he was asking for me back, and I just said I have nothing more to say. You know, the letter said it all. It took me 3 hours to write that closure letter. I was heartbroken, crying, and then at the end of the day, all he could tell me was, you know, to fuck off with my breakup speech. So I knew I'd made the right decision, and I happily walked away from that. And now I've been single for 9 weeks, and it's the longest I've ever actually been single for at 30 years old. And I'm that type of person, or I am that girl that gets in relationship after relationship constantly. And I know for sure, and I know for a fact, a lot of women deal with this same struggle. And it's genuinely, you know, maybe being afraid to face ourselves and what we need to work on within ourselves. Because I know no one's perfect and everyone has something to work on. But I feel like women get into relationships and settle for men that don't deserve them, because we're trying to find our identity through somebody else's eyes, and that just sets us up for failure every single time. And it's a lot more deeper than that too, and I'll go into that more, of course, because that's where I want my YouTube channel to go. I want to help you girls, you know, identify yourself, embrace your confidence, embrace your strength, and all of that, you know, because it's beautiful. And if you're in a relationship, you know, and someone doesn't make you feel beautiful every day and make you feel like you're special and like they're lucky to have you every day, then you're honestly in the wrong relationship. So anyway, long story short, I've been single for about 9 weeks now. It's the longest I've been single for. It's been a struggle. I genuinely, in the beginning and even till now, I feel really lonely. You know, I'm figuring out myself. I'm learning how to just be in my own company and be okay with that. You know, I feel like everybody needs time to themselves and time to find themselves and to be genuinely okay with yourself and be happy with yourself, meaning being happy by yourself. It's 9 weeks and it's still extremely new to me. I kind of started talking to a few people, but it just genuinely didn't work. There was no type of communication or kind of connection or anything, and I feel like honestly it's a way of God telling me that I need to focus on myself right now, and that's what I'm doing. So my mom's here, and it just feels really good for her to be here. I've been traveling with my good girlfriend Genevieve, and she's just, you know, I've only known her for about a year. We've gotten close these last few months, but she's just the type of person that just comes into your life, and they say it's not how long you've known the person, but how they genuinely connect and affect you in a way. And she has taught me that it's okay to look in the mirror and say, damn, I look pretty, or just feel good about myself. You know, I always thought that was a crime. Like, you need to stay humble, you need to stay humble. It doesn't mean that I'm not humble if I can look in the mirror and say that I'm beautiful. That actually it's a beautiful thing, and most women don't even get to experience that in a lifetime. I know, because my mom can't even do that until this day, and she's going to be 50. And so to be able to embrace yourself, meaning being confident in your own skin, looking in the mirror and saying, I feel beautiful, I am beautiful, I deserve the best, that is truly something that is beautiful and that every woman should experience. And even if you don't believe it, You know, when you say it and you look at yourself in the mirror, if you say it enough and embrace yourself enough, then you'll truly start to believe it, just like anything else. You know, just like being in an abusive relationship. If you embrace the abusiveness and their words every day, that's how you're going to feel every day about yourself. But if you genuinely look in the mirror and you really, you know, tell yourself that you're beautiful and you deserve the best, then you'll really, really start to believe that. So I've been traveling a lot, you know, I've just been living. And, you know, the gym has kind of just been on hold because that hasn't been a priority for me. A priority for me has been to just try to embrace life being single, and this is completely new to me. I'm being very raw and open with you guys right now. I'm just honestly talking because I feel like a lot of women out there need to hear this, and I'm gonna kind of just bring you guys on my journey of being single. And I've been through a lot these last 6 months. I've been through 2 serious breakups. I went back to an abusive relationship and dealt with the abuse for another 6 weeks, and then I just was literally like, I will never do this again. Never. Life is way too short, and life is just way too short, you know? So I seriously encourage you guys to, you know, look inside yourself, and if you're not happy with where you're at, then, hold on, there's more dogs coming in. We'll finish this later, but
Yeah.
she is making friends. It's okay. Making friends wherever she goes. Hi. So basically my point is I'm single, and this journey is actually a beautiful journey. It's very humbling to learn how to be by yourself, and I've been really digging deep, and you know, there's nights that I cry myself to sleep, just trying to understand the process of life. You know, I'm always used to having someone there with me since I was probably the age of like 13, relationship after relationship. So this is definitely different for me. I just kind of wanted to share with you guys obviously where I'm at right now. And I actually go to Vegas on Friday for my birthday. It's my 31st birthday. And I've stayed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I come back on Monday. And then also I'll have a new roommate that I've been talking about. I really want to bring you guys on this journey with me and show you guys, you know, how to be single, how to embrace yourself as a woman. And that's just really my message that I want to put out there, is to teach you guys, you girls, how to embrace yourself and love yourself. And once you really get a grasp and a hold of that, you will never, you know, accept less than what you deserve. And knowing who you are and how beautiful you are inside and all of that, it's easy to not deal with that bullshit if someone wants to, you know, not give you what you deserve. So I just genuinely kind of almost want to show you guys how I'm learning to love myself, and learning how to embrace life single. And I'm honestly a free spirit. I always have been. I feel like I've kind of been held back by certain people, but you guys will see, like, through this journey, you know, maybe I'll start dating somebody in 6 months, maybe a year, I don't know. But I know right now I just want to focus on myself, and even if that's dating once in a while, you know, just going on dates, I genuinely just am learning how to embrace myself. So I know I keep repeating myself, but I didn't know where this was going. But I'm gonna document for you guys. I'm gonna document for you guys, you know, my bad days, my good days. But I kind of just wanted to bring you guys up to speed on where my life is at right now. And you guys will see, like, I'm doing pilot school, horseback riding. I did sailing, and it's just all stuff that I've always wanted to do, you know. And I feel like people genuinely feel like, you know, life is always promised tomorrow, but it's really not. And that's how I genuinely, truly live. I truly live. I don't live as if it were my last day. When people say that, it's kind of hard to grasp that. It's just doing as I want to do and what I want to do every day. If it's traveling to a different country and on a drop of a dime, if it's flying to another city just for a few hours, you know, and I'm very spontaneous, and I just love life and all of the opportunities that come its way. So when an opportunity presents itself, even if, like I said, if it's just traveling or whatever, like, I always embrace it fully. So that to me is living life to the fullest, doing things that genuinely make me happy, working hard, and taking opportunities. That to me is, you know, living life to the fullest every day. And that's what I do, and more than ever I'm able to do that. And I'm still running a business, I still have employees, so I work really, really hard, and I just live really hard every day. Like, I just live life every day. And sometimes I'm hard on myself, and that's okay, because I'm human. I'm trying to find that balance. I'm genuinely trying to find that balance. So it was like I was, you know, competing for 4 years straight for 30 plus shows, and then now I'm kind of just been burnt out from the gym since I competed in Italy last year, and I've been trying to find my motivation back in the gym. I probably haven't stepped foot in the gym for probably about at least 4 weeks, honestly, and that's just life. And it's okay to go through these phases, because we grow every day, we learn every day. And the most important thing is to remember that we're doing our best, and don't be too hard on yourself. And I'm still trying to figure out how not to be hard on myself, because I'm so hard on myself. Everybody's like, look at all you've done for yourself, Jess. Like, you've done all these things, and like, but honestly, like, genuinely in my heart, like, I want to give back, and I want to, you know, help you girls find your own paths confidently, and just be the strong, beautiful women that you are. So we'll go more into depth about that, but that's just an update. And so I'm just opening up my camera every day and just vlogging for you guys, because I didn't vlog for a while just because I kind of needed to step back from the spotlight and just recording my entire life. But I'm just opening up my camera and vlogging for you guys every day now. So I hope you guys like this. I'm sure I'll be vlogging in the gym very soon, but for now, this is just my journey right now in life and where I'm at. So I appreciate all of you guys. I love you guys. And yeah, I think my mom, she went to the store to grab something, probably food. She's been cooking up a storm since she's been here 2 days ago. But yeah, we'll go upstairs and see what she's doing now. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Mind if I do? Don't mind if I do? Woo! A happy pizza dance. Woo! Happy pizza dance.
Happy pizza.